Hey, you must have saw something interesting in our thumbnail. This is 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
Here's some news I find interesting. While most people associate laziness and copious amounts of food intake with the world of smoking the pot, it turns out these assumptions could be a little bit off base, at least on a scientific level. Researchers recently broke down the doobie leaves and discovered 2 compounds that could increase the amount of energy that the body burns.
Of course, like with every study, it begins with the animals. And those crazy scientists pumped some critters with the compounds and have concluded that they could help people with type 2 diabetes by reducing cholesterol levels in the bloodstream.
And it could eradicate some of the fat stuffs in important organs like the liver. The metabolism rates in a bunch of toked up mice is what resulted in the lower cholesterol and fat levels within said mice. The helpful compounds are cannabidiol and THCV. THCV specifically increased sensitivity to insulin while also protecting insulin-producing cells with a THCV kind of force field-like thing that increased productivity and longevity within the cells.
And this revelation created hopes that drugs could be developed to treat obesity-related diseases and diabetes. Dr. Steph Wright said, "The results in animal models have been very encouraging. We are interested in how these drugs affect the fat distribution and utilization in the body as a treatment for metabolic diseases."
And another opposite from what we expected find was that compounds actually suppressed appetite as opposed to increasing it to Munchies-esque levels. I'm sure a bunch of humans who run clinical tests on themselves on a daily basis would agree to disagree in this situation, and they would win eventually because the suppression only lasts a short while.
Now, let's make this clear. It's the 2 compounds within the weed that are beneficial here, and not just the weed itself.
This is just another study in a long line of studies that's like, hey, some stuff in weed is good, but you gotta remember that there are other studies that say, hey, some stuff in weed is bad, so you gotta kind of, weigh them.
What they would do here is use cannabidiol to develop new drugs to treat obesity and diabetes, and they're even working on new drugs for epilepsy and multiple sclerosis. They're running trials in 200 patients right now, and results will hopefully be made available sometime this year.
And I'm sure they're gonna have no problem handling all this research because Dr. Wright said humans have been using these plants for thousands of years, so we have quite a lot of experience with the chemicals in the plants. What is she talking about? I don't get it. How have we been utilizing marijuana for thousands of years?
I don't know.
What are you referring to?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hey, so marijuana, right? Let's talk about it. Tell us about, do you think it should be legalized? Do you have people that use it for medical purposes? Let's just talk about it in a little discussion forum down below.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and click this annotation to go to sourcefed.com, see the 5 stories of the day and every story we've ever done. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Joe Beretta. What was she talking about?
I just don't know.
Thousands of years?
I just don't know.
Weird.